Researchers at an American university recently issued a report about user-generated videos online. They argue that most of these homemade videos might well be perfectly legal, even when they include scenes from Hollywood movies. That's because they might be protected by the fair use provisions of copyright, and the professors say they found plenty worth protecting.
There's an enormous amount of creativity in online video that may be unsuspected because people think of it as kind of a great big junkie. But there are things that I think are brilliant, and I personally can never watch 10 Things I Hate About Commandments without laughing. I just think it's hilarious.
At Faro High, Ramses was the biggest player around.
No doubt.
It's one of many spoof film trailers you can find on YouTube. This one imagines an epic classic as a teen romp.
Standing with the in-crowd wasn't so easy. He took a stand.
Man shall be ruled by law, not by the will of other men.
Moses.
Now the battle is on to see who can get the girl, who will rule the school, and if a zero can become a hero.
See? Can't help but laugh. It puts your culture together in a way that you really hadn't thought about it.
The professors hope their report will help clear up what they see as common misperceptions about fair use.
I think most people don't even know fair use exists, and if they do think fair use exists, they're pretty sure they couldn't use it, or they might get it wrong.
Fair use lets people use copyrighted material without permission when it has social value, such as parody or criticism. The problem, though, is that it's hard to tell exactly what qualifies as fair use. But the researchers say there's reason to believe that fair use is broader than people imagine. Peter Yazzie, a law professor at American, says that recent court decisions on fair use have favored works that are deemed transformative.
What do they mean by that? They mean two things, essentially. One is the material being substantially repurposed? Is it being presented to an audience that's different from the audience for which it was originally designed? And second, is significant value being added?
Another of my favorites is Dramatic Chipmunk. It has taken off as a meme online and become remixed into other people's. There's a dramatic squirrel, there's a dramatic snake. Excuse me.
But the researchers are worried that YouTube and other sites might start blocking Dramatic Chipmunk, which might be made up of copyrighted images and music, as they clamp down on piracy of TV shows and movies. Mr. Yazzie says that some sites may install filters that would automatically yank any copyrighted material.
And those are not very discriminating mechanisms. They're based on pattern recognition from sort of libraries of known copyrighted content, and they have the potential to affect value-added videos, parodies, or remixes, or mashups, as much as they would affect a rebroadcast of content from last night's Comedy Central program lineup.
I love this example of the worst music video ever.
An internet user posted this Finnish music video and argued that it was the worst ever.
The whole point of them showing this video is to start a discussion. People use this as a platform to talk to each other. You're looking now at stuff that's really the very, very beginning, and a very sloppy, messy beginning to a new way of making culture and making media.
This is Jeffrey Young reporting for the Chronicle of Higher Education.